So Mraz produces what he considers the paper trail. But in the paper trail, it doesn't show why Maggie at 11:33 a.m. texted, "Call in after Gettleman is over if you want." It doesn't say anything that happened before then. It doesn't say that perhaps Mraz was peppering Maggie with Gettleman takes. Oh, I can't believe this guy. This guy's such an idiot. What's this guy talking about? And angling for the invite. So, Mraz, what you produced as the paper trail doesn't help us at all.
Well, if there's nothing above it, then what am I supposed to produce?
If there was text messages earlier, we don't know if that was the first text message.
That was the first text message.
And you've never received another text message from Maggie? Wouldn't there be older text messages?
So it's actually ironic. At January 1st every year, I clear out my text messages for the year. So, look, don't believe me. I don't even care anymore. You did 9 minutes of me being the buffoon yesterday. You wanted me to start off the new year with me being a buffoon. Longest year ever. Mraz is a turd. We understand. Dillawan's around. Here I am back being the punching bag. I get asked to do a spot. I give you a paper trail. Nobody believes me. What am I supposed to do anymore? What am I supposed to do?
Cap cites Maggie's text in this paper trail that says, "Call in if you want." Not exactly asking you to come on.
Oh, now he's accusing me of being Tom Brady, destroying my phone.
Yep.
Deflategate.
Now Kaplan is saying the Tom Brady defense that you delete all of your text messages just perfectly on Jan 1. Just coincidentally, I don't have any old text messages from Maggie.
I cleanse. I do a phone cleanse. But you know what? Good for all you guys all poking the bear. You know what, Cap? Next time you make a GIF about a guest coming up, how about you send it to me more than 30 seconds before I have to tweet it? How about that? Festivus coming up this hour? Oh, give it to the rest of us. Had it.
Well, what does it say that we don't even believe you? That we believe that you crowbar your way into any and all conversations, debates, attention. I mean, you were the one that was relentlessly emailing a television station to make sure Taylor got on the Nets broadcast.
That's not what happened. That is not what happened. You guys twist every story that goes on. I've Instagrammed a picture of my daughter, and the Nets found me. I'm so tired of being accused of this stuff.
Did you email the TV station, Yes Network, to see when it was going to air?
Because they told me it was coming up.
Yes or no?
You're a bad lawyer. Yes, but it was because they told me to watch this game and it didn't come on. So I said, hey, is this going to air so I can set a DVR?
No further questions, Your Honor. Let's face it.
Oh, you guys stink.
Let's face it. You're Schwartz in sheep's clothing.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare on January 7th, start off the year of 2021, calling me as Schwartz in sheep clothing. First of all, granted, if I keep eating the way I'm doing, I'll fit in those clothes. But don't you dare. Don't you dare. That is so unfair. So unfair to me to say that I'm Schwartz, I'm this, I'm that. All I'm doing is simply what I asked. I was taught to be a yes man. I'm being a yes man.
How you doing, Schwartz?
Did you
Pete, shut up.
Did you angle to get your dad's bar featured by a newspaper?
No, I did not. People tweeted at said reporter to contact me about my dad's bar. And again, of course, it's cool for my dad. That wasn't about me. That was about my father. Of course I would want him to have that moment. So, yeah, I was in contact with that reporter, and I didn't say no.
So you connected with a newspaper reporter. You connected with a television producer. You have called into a different radio show under an assumed name. And now you have us believe that yesterday, out of nowhere, Maggie just happened to book you as a guest.
Yes, because we have a relationship on said show. I used to be your producer, where those listeners know me as, kind of a Giant and Yankee fan that could get very angry at times, like we've seen on this show, and they wanted a taste of that on their show, and I delivered that. I don't think I did anything wrong here. And in the past, our same boss that runs both stations has said, I would appreciate if you come on when they ask, and I did.
May I read a direct message I just received from Maggie Gray?
Good. You know what? How about she calls up?
Maggie writes to me, one small detail that's been omitted. Mraz's stream of consciousness text messages to me during both pressers. He was losing his mind, so I told him to call in.
I'm done with this. She doesn't have my back either. I'm done with this. Yes.
Well, wait a second. That's exactly what you said you didn't do.
Yes,
you
there was
said
more after that. Sure.
You said your text messages had nothing to do with why she put you on the air, that she just out of the blue saw your tweets.
Well, that was all part of it, yes.
You were texting her during the press conferences.
We talk often during big New York sports moments.
Why would you omit that from this? You are purposefully dumping the facts. You don't think that that's important here? That's the entire story, that you're texting her your ripping of Gettleman during the press conference.
But you're saying I was doing that trying to get on the show. That's not why I was doing it. We always exchange in the past during big New York stuff thoughts because I used to be her producer and we discussed thoughts. That's all that was.
Why didn't you add that to this story?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know because you know how that would look.
But
it would look like you were angling for the spot.
You're twisting it. I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Okay, Schwartz.
I wanted to have a nice year, and you ruined the year in week one.
You're
making me the week of the buffoon, not just the year of the buffoon.
You're doing
buffoon.
You're doing this to yourself.
No, I'm not.
If you didn't jump on the fan yesterday, we wouldn't have anything to talk about in this spot.
But I would have been rude if I didn't.
Rude, but you also left out a crucial part of the story here, that you were stream of consciousness texting Maggie during the press conference, to which then she said, why don't you come on? Why did you leave that part out?
I guess because I know how you guys would have took it, and you don't know the relationship I have with Maggie.